As some of you may have heard, Roblox YouTuber Parlo was recently arrested by the UK police. This is a weird and messy situation, so I'm going to do my best to explain it effectively, and please watch this fully so y'all get the full gist of this. Before we get into why he was arrested, I just want to make it clear that Parlo isn't in custody right now and definitely has not been proven guilty. You all probably know Parlo by now, but if you don't, he's a fairly highly controversial Roblox drama YouTuber who has been around since 2019. He has been in his fair share of incidents throughout the years, but this one is probably the strangest one he's been in yet. Just so y'all know, I have spoken to Parlo about this a bit, and he is fine with me making a video and provided me with a rundown on parts of what happened. This all started a few weeks ago when Parlo randomly and oddly went inactive after teasing the release of a big expose video on Pyrocynical. A lot of interest had built up for it, and people were expecting it to release. Then Parlo suddenly disappeared, which obviously raised some questions. People naturally wondered where Parlo went, and then it was discovered that he got arrested by the UK police on September 11th, 2025. It was revealed months ago that Parlo had been in a Discord relationship with somebody called Dupe, a person who claimed to be 16 when they first began interacting in 2023. They would eventually begin online dating, with Parlo believing Dupe was 1 year and 11 months younger than him, making the relationship itself legal. Unfortunately for Parlo, Dupe was actually a catfishing 12-year-old who lied about their age and lifestyle for 1 year and 8 months, beginning in September 2023. In April 2025, Dupe would go onto the Pyrocynical Reddit to post that Parlo, who was 19, was dating a 12-year-old. Pyrocynical fans, knowing of Parlo's existence and plans to release an expose vid, took notice, and it quickly made its way outside of the Pyrocynical community. Dupe's claims in that Reddit post did not make it clear that Parlo was being catfished under the belief that Dupe was 1 year and 11 months younger, not 7 years. Various DMs between Dupe and Parlo leaked that made Parlo look pretty bad, but they, again, lacked the context of Parlo being catfished and believing the relationship was legal. Parlo allegedly dating a 12-year-old kinda blew up, but only to an extent because it was quickly discovered that Dupe had been lying about their age for years. Most of you in the Roblox scene probably never heard of that until now because of how quickly and easily it got shut down, so much so that most of his haters didn't spread it. Parlo was catfished by a 12-year-old who he believed was 1 year and 11 months younger than him. Then he was framed for knowingly dating a 12-year-old, but it was swiftly debunked. Unfortunately, there was somebody who decided to take it way too far and reported this situation to the UK police without all the information. In August 2025, someone called Nats, not to be confused with the Roblox predator with a similar name, allegedly reported Parlo to the authorities over the Dupe situation. It's reported that Nats did not include the fact that Parlo was catfished, leading the UK police to believe Parlo was genuinely pursuing a 12-year-old at the age of 19. Nats apparently also knew Dupe had catfished Parlo, yet decided to report Parlo to the police without that key detail anyway.
So, again, just for some extra clarification, were you fully aware that Dupe lied about his age when you made this report?
Yes, I was fully aware.
The police would look into this. Then, on September 11th, 2025, at 2 a.m. in the morning, the cops pulled up to Parlo's house and arrested him. Apparently, a bunch of bomb squad vans and armed officers showed up and peacefully arrested him without any kind of crazy scene you'd kind of expect from that type of convoy. Parlo would be taken away and placed under police detainment in a holding cell for around 12 hours, then would eventually be released. I'm not exactly sure what happened, and Parlo probably can't legally say, but I'm going to guess some kind of investigation began, then they cleared him to return home. Whatever the case is, whether there's an active investigation or not, Parlo is not currently in police custody and hasn't been for some time. According to a video by Guamgo, which features Parlo, the person who filed a report against Parlo, Nats, admitted to it being false and lacking all the information. The UK police would have to follow up on that report, which they wouldn't know was false, and arrest Parlo probably for investigative purposes. The police would then deem Parlo eligible to return home, and from there, we don't really know what happened or what's going on regarding any investigations. With all the info I've seen, I don't believe Parlo's arrest was warranted or that Parlo is guilty of anything in this case, but I do understand the police had to investigate a report. Whether or not the UK police is reliable or had to bring a bunch of bomb squad vans to Parlo's house is a different story though. Parlo's channel currently has 2 community guideline strikes, meaning he can't upload and has privated everything out of an abundance of caution. No matter what you think of Parlo, false police reports are never good, and neither are catfishing situations like this. I personally think Parlo was a bit reckless with this dupe relationship, and Dupe was obviously wrong for catfishing Parlo and lying to others for so long. It does teach a valuable lesson though, about the risks of online dating these faceless people you don't know over Discord, Roblox, and other platforms. You could be chatting it up with someone who is like 50 years old, or you could be doing that with someone who is 12, and you never know until it's too late.